Okay, so for this one, I divided them by 5 because this is 5 times x equals negative 35. So I did 5 divided by 5, and what I do on one side, I do on the other side. So I did 5 divided by 5 here as well. And then I cross this out because it's basically 1, and 1 is equal to x. So I just have x, and then x is equal to negative 7 because negative 35 divided by 5 equals negative 7. So for this one, we're going to do the same thing like we did on the other one. We're going to divide it by negative 6. And what we do on this side, we do on the other side. So we divide this by negative 6. And we cross this out because negative 6 divided by negative 6 is 1, and 1 equals to x, so we're left with x. And then 42 divided by negative 6 equals negative 7. So x is equal to negative 7. So for this one, we're going to divide it again. So negative 4 divided by negative 4, and negative 48 divided by negative 4. So we're going to cross this out because negative 4 divided by negative 4 is 1. So we don't have to write 1x. We could just write x. So we have x here. And then we do negative 48 divided by negative 4, which equals 12. So x is equal to 12. Okay, so for this one, we're going to do the same thing, which we're going to divide it by 3. And then we're going to divide 33 by 3 as well. And we could cross this out because 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 1x equals to x is the same thing, basically. So we're just gonna write x, and then we're gonna do 33 divided by 3 is 11. So x is equal to 11. So for this one, we're gonna flip the fraction around and multiply it by that. So this would be 3 over 1 times 1 over 3, and what we do on this side, we do on the other side. So 4, and to make it easier, we're gonna do 4 over 1, and then we're gonna do times 3 over 1, and this is, we could cross this out because 3 times 1 equals 3, and 1 times 3 equals 3. So it's going to be 3 over 3, which is equal to 1, which 1 is equal to x. So we could just put x. And then we do 4 times 3, which equals 12. And then we have 1 left, so 12 times 1 is 12. So x is equal to 12. For this one, we are going to do the same thing we did on the other one. We're going to flip the fraction and do 4 over 1, and we're gonna multiply it, and then we're gonna make this one easier, so negative 5 over 1, and then we're gonna do 4 over 1, and then 4 times 1 is 4, and 1 times 4 is 4, so basically 1 is equal to x, and then 4 divided by 4 is 1, so then 1 is equal to x, so we're just going to write x, and then x is equal to, and then we're going to solve this equation, which it's equal to negative 20, so x is equal to negative 20. For this one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to flip the fraction around, so it would be 5 over 2, multiply it, and what we do on one side, we do on the other one. So to make it easier, we're going to do negative 4 over 1 times 5 over 2. And 5 times 2 is 10, 2 times 5 is 10. So 10 over 10 is equal to 1, and 1 equals to x. So we're just going to put x. And then we're going to solve this, which this would equal to negative 20 over 2. So x equals to negative 10, because negative 20 divided by 2 is equal to negative 10. So x is equal to negative 10. So we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to flip it around. So we're going to do negative 4 over 3 times negative 3 over 4. And when we do on one side, we do on the other one. So to make it easier, we're going to do negative 6 over 1 times negative 4 over 3. And 4 times 3 is 12. And then 3 times 4 is 12. So we get, we get negative 12 over 12, which equals to negative 1, and then 1 equals to x. So we're just going to have x. And then negative 6 over 1 times negative 4 over 3 is equal to 8. So x is equal to 8.